Sunday evening to watch the world champions, the Asian champions, were eyeing their 8th consecutive Asian Games gold medal in Kabaddi. Isn't to be Ajay Thakur then, the man, the talisman, the superman, the captain, the man they all rely on, the man who has all the answers, the man who carries the hopes of 1 billion and more. But the Lankans have got the better of him. Are we on to a special game here? Getting India off the mark. The men's team got off the mark as well with an astounding win against the Bangladeshis, who looked hapless. In comes the left end. These are good signs. On the Kabaddi mat, a sport that India has dominated. It's a sport that India gave to the world. 7-2 the score. In the 7th minute, this time Monu escapes. Did he get 2? Yes, he did. I hope he didn't injure himself in the process. I hope it's nothing serious, nothing to worry about. Went in for the kick. His posture, his position was always ready for the escape. He knew there was a threat looming large, coming in from the covers. This is the man that India depends on. The MVP of the World Cup that was played in India a couple of years ago, 2016. Beating the mighty Iranians in the finals. India making a comeback. Ajay Thakur knows what it takes to forge a comeback. Makes it look so simple, so easy. Ajay Thakur versus 3. Look at that wingspan. 1, 2. Yes! Ajay Thakur has now brought India into the lead. That's what he is known for. Gets a hand touch. That kind of dash slash block was never going to work. No conviction whatsoever. Tries a kick. Ajay not in the range. If he goes to... in comes Girish Maruti Ernak. Gutsy Girish. Have a look at that back hold. Now that is the magic of Indian Kabaddi. You give them half a chance or a quarter of a chance and they'll be on to you in a flash. Showed his back to Girish Ernak. Sandeep Marwal. The look on his face said it all. He was lining himself up for that dash. And the replay of this tackle is a lesson for young Kabaddi enthusiasts. How brilliantly did he block? 13-11, the score. At the end of 13 minutes. The bonus available for Monu. Was that bonus +1?
1 point.
Just the one touch point. It is not going to be easy. Monu Goel presented with a different kind of challenge. This time the Lankans get the better of him. Very rarely do you see Ajay Thakur try a kick. Sprung a surprise there. Gets a point. That is Ajay's class. The ability to spring a surprise. Outsmart the opposition. After they saw Pardeep struggle initially. And it's Ajay Thakur has cleaned them up. The first all out on the Sri Lankans. 4 more points. The Indians are starting to break away now. Have a look at that. He made it look so easy, almost toying with the 2 defenders there. A 10-point lead separates the champions and the challengers. The tiny island nation is being showed and told who the boss is. Do not rest easy if you have a 3 or 4 or a 5-point lead against them. They have it in them. They have the mettle, the prowess, the gas in them to forge a comeback. Not just that, not just level scores, but just run away in a flash. That's the beauty of the sport. And that is the magic, the power of the Indian corners. Girish Ernak and Mohit Chillar in unison. 1 versus 5. Pardeep Narwal now still looking for his magical rhythm. Sanjay on that occasion making it very, very easy for Pardeep. You don't leak easy points to a player of Pardeep Narwal's caliber. Yeah, it looks like Ajay Thakur expects Pardeep Narwal to find his magical groove. That gear, and the Lankans are only making it easy. Didn't even need the 30 seconds. Went in straight away. It's been a good outing for India. A good opening day at the Asian Games, the 18th Asian Games. Indonesia, of course, hosting the Asian Games after 1962. But this Indian lineup, and one of the reasons is this miserly defense. Easy pickings. Swells up to 14. Ajay versus 2. Another all out on the cards. Kuruppu in the left corner. Trying his darndest best. And the whistle has come on. Credit to the right corner. Was on to Ajay Thakur in a flash. Accomplished by the Lankans. Well, it might give you 2 points on the scorecard, but this is as good as 20. It's not easy to pin Ajay Thakur down with just 2 defenders on court. Lots of positives for Sri Lanka. Deepak Nivasuda doesn't need to raid, but it's a do-or-die raid. And this is a sign of a super captain. It's a responsibility that Ajay took, not quite managing to get a point. Only 4 targets to play with. Trying to tempt with his footwork, trying to tempt the defenders, and that is how it is done. You will come to me and I will get a touch on you. That's how you toy. These are mind games. Deceiving the defender and believing that there is a chance. But the reality much different. Have a look at where Deepak Nivasuda is, almost at the halfway mark between the back line and the mid line. Did he get a touch? Not quite. Oh, went in too far ahead. You don't do that. You don't do that to Girish Maruti Ernak. He's always ready to dive. This gutsy defender from Maharashtra. Lives in Mumbai. It's Girish Maruti Ernak and Mohit Chillar, the corner pair. Now then, Rahul has more targets to pick on. More options. He likes them. He seems to struggle a little bit when he's faced with a defense of 3 or 4. But this should be easy. Oh, not quite. The Lankans disagree. They know the importance of getting Rahul out. There is enough time left. The Indians cannot rest easy. They cannot afford to be complacent. There's enough and more time left in this game. Rishank then. Rishank versus 3. The Indians have a good grip on the game. They are in the driver's seat. They don't need to do anything funny. They're sitting pretty on an 18-point lead. For a second, I thought Rishank will manage to escape. Not quite. You can't do much once the whistle comes on. The lead now down to 16. Excellent ankle hold. A vice-like grip. Oh, for a second I thought Rohit would come into it, but Mallesh, surprise, surprise. A new face for the Lankans to reckon with, to deal with. 1 versus 3, yet another super tackle opportunity. Clearly the Indians not thinking about the half-century mark. Mallesh goes. The only positive wry smile on Rohit Kumar's face. This is the last raid of this game. Happy Indian faces in the background. Lots of Indian supporters, lots of Indians who live and work in Indonesia. They're here to support their world champion side. And with that, the mighty Indians, the Titans from India, have registered their second win at the Asian Games 2018. Good to see that kind of spirit between the two teams. They beat Bangladesh in the morning. They beat Sri Lanka in the evening. Is there anybody who can stop the Indian juggernaut? History suggests no. Perhaps Iran maybe. But there's still time before the Indians are faced with the Iranian challenge. Yet another workout. This one was a tougher workout as compared to what the Indians faced in the morning. The Bangladeshis, no challenge really. But the Sri Lankans made the Indians work hard. It was a good workout. They're also trailing by a bit. Rishank Devadiga, Ram Meher as well. That's what it looks like at the end of the 40 minutes. Ajay Thakur's India 44, Sri Lanka 28. And with that, India sitting pretty right on top of Group A.